Make it blurry. I don't want to see Irelia. Make it blurry! YouTube, we're live again. We just got done with Resident Evil 9, and now we have something even scarier and more ghoulish. Irelia. So I was sent a Riftbound box, which I paid for. I paid for this, right? By Ryan, who was the last person who just typed in chat, so thank you, sir. And he has been waiting patiently. I paid for this, right? Did I pay for this? Did I think I paid for this. Did I? I don't know. He remembers more than I do. I should have paid for it. With my Canadian money. So we are going to open up Spirit Forged on stream. What? He sent me this out of the goodness of his heart. He also sent me Marmite chips out of the darkness of his heart. So, paid for with exposure. But he doesn't need exposure. He's good. He's a great guy, though. He means well. Okay. Spirit Forged. Yeah, the camera quality's not so bad. Okay, so let us jump in. Quick, plug the site. I think I will put his store on this page. Yeah, the camera's fine. Look at all these packs. Oh my god, Spirit Forged. Look at all these Irelias. Ooh, baby. All right, well, the only thing we can do is jump on in. So let me dust off my desk. So I've opened a few packs of Spirit Forged. And I gotta say, there really isn't much in this set that I'm into. I think the base set, Origins, was better. Like, I don't have time to play the game as much as I'd like to. I haven't played the game yet, even though I have, like, a full deck ready. But yeah. Disarming Rake. Cloth Armor. That's not going to save you from Irelia, just saying. Armed Assailant. Guardian of the Passage. Sand Shifter. Laurent Blade Keeper. Master Bingwen. Mirai Spire. Master Bingwen. Boots of Swiftness. I like how they're just bringing in books. Not books, sorry. Splash arts. Or, like, slightly updated arts. Experimental Hexplate. There you go. The Under Titan. It's Anime Titan. Draven. There you go. Blade of the Rune King. That's gotta be a good pull, no? I don't know if it is. That's gotta be something. Blade of the Rune King. I think that's actually an original art, though. You are not the hero of this tale, Vigo. Vigo, so sassy. And then gold. Cool. Well, check the prices. Okay. No, this is definitely... Riftbound is interesting. It's like the first TCG I've actually cared about. Like, I didn't really grow up on... Like, who didn't grow up on Pokemon? You know what I mean? Like, press 1 if you grew up to a degree on Pokemon. If it was in your orbit as a child. Like, I wasn't so big into it, but, like, it's everywhere. Yeah, everyone did. Exactly. Frigid Touch. Sentinel Adept. Royal Entourage. Eye of the Herald. Sauron. Baru Captain. Overzealous Fan. Royal Guard. Sunken Temple. The Brutalizer. I always thought this was a giant hard chunk of poo. Like, that's just what it looked like. Beast Below. Trusty Ramhound. Okay. Ezreal. There you go. In Triforce. Triforce. When I hold, score 1 point. Trinity Force. You know, too bad there's no Gangplank. And too bad there's no using Triforce with GP. Technically, you maybe could. Locking in over $1,000 fresh. What, the Blade of the Rune King is $1,000? $12. Yeah, I don't really. If we get anything good, it won't be going to me. The Vayne signature. I still think to this day, as someone who's never really messed with TCGs, I don't know how to open Riftbound packs. I genuinely don't. They're thick. Ivana knows how to open them better because she does TCGs, but like, they're so I don't know what it is about the packs, but they don't open like Pokemon do. They're thick. Blood Rush. That's what Mochi has right now. Doran's Shield. Chemtech Cask. Dire Wing. Loyal Pup. This is not Mochi. Mochi! Bonds of Strength. Rockfall Path. Rally the Troops. Rally the Mochi enjoyers. Petrosite Monument. Wind Singer. I don't think she was in LOR. Maybe I'm wrong. There you go, Ryan. Irelia. And her long sword. Irelia and her long sword. That's the common. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the full build. I mean, if you look at any sort of game, you're going to have people love Irelia, Misfortune. You know, the usuals, Against All Odds, or Against the Odds, Ribbon Dancer. Frostcoat Cub. Overzealous Fan. Bonds of Strength. Dire Wing. Called Shot. I'm glad they're doing I'm glad they're doing original art. I think what they did was probably take the OG art and just like tweaked it a little bit. Because I don't think that's what Cole looks like, so they probably did do something with it. Or maybe I'm wrong. Minotaur Reckoner. Rumble. Hot-headed Rumble champion unit. Sterex Gauge. Sivir champion unit. Ambitious. See, I can't tell. I don't know if it's good, bro. I'm a bit of a Riftbound pleb. Honor is the rust on a dull blade. None of these are overnumbered. Yeah. Is this an alt art Sivir? I guess it would be kind of alt art Sivir. 120. 6 more. At least, you know what? I'm glad they comment on the artists in each one. Because I'm just going to put the runes in there too. A lot of companies tend to hide artists. I'm glad that this is not doing that. I don't think TCGs do that, right? TCGs don't hide their artists, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you're always given who drew the piece on the piece. Yeah, you shouldn't, though. You really, really shouldn't. Bubblebot. Detonate. Deserter's Call. Gearhead. Trusty Ramhound. Maru Captain. Called Shot. Prize of Progress. There you go. Spencer's work. The Prize of Progress. Glask Mixologist. Factory Recall. Show of Strength. Card Sharp. Is that Common Ornn? That's gotta be Common Ornn, right? I mean, the Ornn ones were pretty cool, though. I think I've got Ornn's signature spell, I believe. One guy did all the art. Well, it's still worth kind of showing, though. Yeah, Ornn's pretty cool in this set. I think Ornn is the only character I cared about in this set. I initially thought Pyke was in this, but I think Pyke's in the next one, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Pike is supposed to be in the next one. They have Fizz in this as like a regular character, like a follower, whatever you'd want to call them, like a unit. But yeah, this you need to play. I have, but either I play this or I do Warhammer. It's a bit tough to decide. Eager Drakehound, Ribbon Dancer, Aspiring Engineer, Bushwhack, Zon Punk, Yordle Explorer, Corrupt Enforcer. It's hard to do both. Warhammer's so much more involved. There's so many things to Warhammer compared to like a TCG. Power Nexus. This is pick up and play. Warhammer is like create art and then play. It's hard to do both. Ruin Runner. Void Hatchling. Oh my god, Cloth Armor! Another Cloth Armor. Switcheroo. What is that? It looks fancy. It's an overnumber Rek'Sai. It's an overnumber. It's not a not a signature. It's an overnumber Rek'Sai. Code? What code? 243. It's an overnumbered Rek'Sai. That's pretty cool. Void Burrower. $85. Oh, sweet. Sick, bro. You know, I don't have sleeves. At least near me. That's a pricey card. Ooh, shit. Overnumbered Rek'Sai. Let's take a look. I got lucky. I got lucky. Did I? The thing is, I mean, that looks... I like the texture. I can't say much on, like, its value or anything, but yeah. It's pretty nice looking. Yeah, it's cool. I'm not going to sit here and be like, man, that's... Never. But that's cool. eBay. You think eBay wants it? Who doesn't want Rek'Sai? That's the coolest champ in the game. Everyone plays Rek'Sai in League. Eager Drakehound. Lone. I showed this to Ivana. She gets sad every time she sees it. I think you get something for the Poro dying alone. Cloth Armor. Blitzcrank's Fist. Cold Shot. Honest Broker. He looks very honest. Combat Chef. Seat of Power. Angle Shot. Strike Down. Plunder Poro. This thing is so cool. What a fun little thing. When I conquer, play a gold token. Exhausted. Fiora. Fiora and Rek'Sai. There you go. They removed Poro Sad. Is that Poro Agony? Is that what that one is? One sec. Let me take these away. Poro Agony. Oh! Poro. Oh, it was an official sad emote by Twitch. Why did they remove it? Maybe they wanted to separate themselves from League. Poro Agony. Okay. If we pull a signature card, I will burn it on stream. I'm kidding. There's so many influencers who have so much money, or they try and get clout from like should we rip it, chat, or cut it, or rip it, bro? And then they cut like $1,000 cards. Like, they're so ill. Gem Jammer. Guardian of Passage. Bubblebot. Doran's Ring. Guards. Veteran Poro. This one was cool. Faye Porter. Perched Grimworm. Apprentice Smith. Production Surge. Heimer Turret. Vanguard Armory. GA. Guardian Angel. Sacred Shears. Mech. Well, yeah, I would never. We, with all the excess cards that we get, like with Ivana's openings and shit, we donate them to, like, kids. So, better that someone gets them than nobody. Yeah. I mean, I think we're handing in, we've got like 6 Pokeball tins and then 2 ETBs that we're going to hand in with like a bunch of cards. Yeah. Disarming Rake. Forecaster. Armed Assailant. I don't think kids want Riftbound, so Pokemon will suffice. Corrupt Enforcer. Eye of the Herald. Laurent Bladekeeper. Loyal Pup. Warmogs. Rocket Barrage. Emperor's Dais. Trove Golem. This thing is cool as fuck. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? This is one of Ornn's golems. Ornn in his mountain has a bunch of golems that help him create things, and this is one of them. I mean, it's literally like a fucking dwarven golem. Yeah. I think they're different in LOR. I think they're called something different, but yeah, he's got a whole fleet of these things that toil with him. They haul things, and they're assistants, but they're cool as shit. Like, there's a full art of this somewhere on the internet. If you type like Ornn Golem, this is not his ult, no, and nothing to do with his ult. These are his assistants. They're cool as shit though. Look at that. That's fun. Fiora and Forge Fire Cape. Is that not the upgrade? Signature gear. It's Ornn's signature gear. That's pretty cool. I think they're a little bit smaller. This is base Fiora. This is nothing. No, there's nothing here. 110. No, this is nothing. It's meta. Well, listen, how many Riftbound games do you have at your store? Do you hold Riftbound days at your store? 20 a week. Holy shit. That's cool. Riftbound Wednesday. That's fun, man. Yeah, Riftbound is, nothing will ever beat Pokemon, but, like, for me, the content of Riftbound is the coolest part. I've never played the game, so I can't attest to that, but, like, the world of Runeterra is worth the investment. The Desert's Call, Chemtech Cask, Void Drone, Zon Punk, Sea Monkey. Well, I've got a few different types of seas, if you know what I mean. Treasure Hunter. Forgotten Monument. The Joelfish. Really? There's Mr. Pike. Joelfish. Hard Bargain. Speaking of Pike, money! Got some money! Sudden Storm. Leciver. Rabadon's Death Cap. All right. You know, the Riftbound cards do look really nice, though. Legit, they do. Again, I can't attest to what is good and what isn't. I don't play this, which is a little bit sacrilegious. Yeah, well, the lore of League is cool. It's fun. You know, I can't attest to the game either, but yeah. Feral Strength. Cloth Armor. Serrated Dirk. Guardian of Passage. Guards. Punch First. Bay Porter. Recurve Bow. Temporal Portal. Power Nexus. Sentinel Adept. Needlessly Large Yordle. 10 is, alright, he's a big man. Ezreal. Needlessly Large Yordle. Okay. That's fun. That's pretty fun. Dwarves don't exist in Runeterra. There's no typical thing in Runeterra. It's their own take on fantasy. More of a high fantasy thing, but yeah. Is that Jack the Winner? Wages of Pain. Sentinel Adept. Thwonk. Eminent Benefactor. More Sea Monkeys. Black Market Broker. Eye of the Herald. Hull of Legends. Cull. Forge of the Flute. The Fluffed. I thought it said flute. Oh. Another Rek'Sai. We have the Rek'Sai family. Yo, Darius gifted a sub. Thank you, bro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There's another Rek'Sai. For all the people who love Rek'Sai. And a Rumble card. Vandal City Yordle Mech Rumble. This is not a... What is this? Champion unit. It's not a character. It's a unit. Pretty nice card, though. Yeah, this card's actually pretty nice. You know, I gotta say the cut quality is fixed. I think they learned from the base set that, like, whatever we're using is not it. You know? Because that cut quality was so fucking bad. Ishtal is very strange. Ishtal is one of the strangest regions. It's also one of the regions that's not talked about much because, like, they're kind of hidden. Yeah. Pokemon cut quality is good. Ivana was opening up some. I thought it was fine. Compared to Riftbound, like, base set cut quality was so trash. It was so trash. Kiana, Malphite, Skarner, Rengar, Nico. No, there's a bunch. Nidalee. Technically, Malphite, I think, came from Shurima, but landed in Ishtal. He's a shard. Zyra might be, I can't remember. Ribbon Dancer. First stream, Tubito. Hey, thank you, bro, for the gifted. I appreciate it, man. Forecaster. Bushwhack. Okay, but all you want are big pulls. Laurent, Duelist, Doran's Blade, Temptation. This is what I want. You want the pull, I want the cake. Eminent Benefactor, Blast Core, Cadet, Unsung Hero, Not So Fast, Yordle Explorer. Here to help. Jax. Comrade. Oh, big hit. Master at Arms. 193. Shit pull. That poo-poo pull. Have you been lucky with any pulls on your end? Do you even crack boxes anymore of Riftbound? Frigid Touch. You got fuck all? Yeah. Detonate. Royal Entourage. Yordle Explorer. Overzealous Fan. Honest Broker. Dire Wing. Gangplank Q, son. Got Silver Serpent right there. Gangplank. Blood money. Even among the unscrupulous, betrayal costs extra. Yes, it does, son. Yes, it does. Forgotten Monument. Temptation. Probably shouldn't be putting these over here, but... Edge of Night. Marching Orders. You know, nothing will trump the signature Misfortune. That is the most insane thing I've still pulled to date. Probably Noxus. Probably Noxus. Like, the biggest draw to Runeterra is Bilgewater. I don't think I'd care about it as much if there wasn't Bilgewater, to be honest, but yeah. Feral Strength. Frigid Touch. Serrated Dirk. Royal Entourage. Dauntless Vanguard. Black Market Broker. Trusty Ramhound. Treasure Hoard. The Paper Tree. Death Grips. The Paper Tree. Okay. Assembly Rig. I think this was, yeah. Oh, Bellows Breath. There you go. That's not his signature spell, though. Ooh. Is that an... Wait, sorry. Come again? What is this of? I mean, it's a rune, though. Wait, what is this of? This is not an overnumber. Sorry, what is this? You'll have to jog my memory. What are these of? It's a body rune alt art. Yeah. Runes don't have... Yeah, because runes don't have numbers. Correct. It's an alt art body rune. Still goes for $8. Well, I'll sign it and get $8.50. Okay? Yeah, I'm just saying. That's cool. People love them. I'll say this. If you are going to complete your set, you probably want... Let me take that. Probably do want something. Near mint, the body rune is $15. Cha-ching! Fucking stupid 5-year-old kids think they can get away in this hobby for free. Little dumbasses, I'm gonna milk them for all the money they have. Alright. Gearhead. Blood Rush. Navori Scout. Aspiring Engineer. Yordle Explorer. Master Bigwen. Royal Guard. Ravenbloom Conservatory. Mirai Spire. The Brutalizer. Emperor of the Sands. Oh my god. Aziz. Aziz makes his return. And Spirit Wheel. Oh. Wait, is this... This is an alt art Draven, though. Is this considered an alt art? He's very meta. You know what's crazy? Have you seen the Chinese censorship of this card? Have you seen the Chinese censorship of this card? This is audacious. Okay, so the Chinese censorship of this card, instead of him, you know, kind of taking on a woman, he's taking on a trophy. They changed the girl for a fucking trophy. Like, why? Like, okay? It's so bizarre. Yeah, gold. There's a lot of weird laws in China. Like, that shouldn't be a thing, but yeah. Draven Audacious. $120 I don't think that's $120 USD, but I will put that to the side. That is a weird bit of censoring. I don't know why they'd ever want to do that, but yeah. That is so strange. Detonate. Doran Shield. Frostcoat Cub. Ivana saw this and she's like, "What are are these for furries? What is this thing?" I'm like, "What?" Baru Captain, Loyal Pup, Honest Broker, Angle Shot, Orn's Forge. There you go. There's Orn. Experimental Hexplate, Blood Rush. There's Orn, Forge God. That's a great artwork. Will Gist. Soraka. Champion Unit Orn. Is it weird that they make champion units and playable champions? Like, why do they make a unit for a champion? You know what does that make any sense? Don't you just want the one? Like, how does that exactly work? It's a little odd. Yeah. Well, we're not playing Riftbound, so it'll be even more confusing. Bubble Bot. Blood Rush. Desert Call. Plunder Poro. Doran's Ring. Laurent Duelist. Veteran Poro. Vanguard Armory. Sudden Storm. The Paper Tree. Pickpocket. Chem Baroness Renata. Oh my god, there's another card. Big hit. Oh my god, it's Jax. There you go. Chem Baroness and Jax. Unrelenting. No, not Jax. They do make the cards look good, though. It is an alt art. Yeah. I think we actually pulled one of those previously. I think we did. If you're in it for completing sets, God bless you. All the good cards that you may pull, the nice-looking ones, people don't use. You just put them in a binder and you slab them up after they're graded. That's what you do. Yeah. Void Drone, Navori Scout. I'm not really a completionist, so I don't really mind. Like, I'm not in Riftbound for the sake of, like, completing any set. I just want to play Bilgewater. Which, again, I haven't been able to as of late, but, like, that's fine. World Atlas and Rek'Sai. They look nice, though. I'm not coping. The cards look nice. The cards do look nice. TF... Well, you have to play TF in MF deck. Oh, you can't even do that. You can't even play TF in an MF deck, right? You can't do it. Yeah. What a weird thing, eh? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That is an oversight, I gotta say. What a dumb thing to do. I think you got scammed. I waited. I think you did. None of my favorite champs are playable. Exactly. I'm not, like, super big into Misfortune, but, like, I'd still play her deck. Because it's Misfortune, you know? I got really happy seeing TF, because he's got a lot of, like, very cool interactions. You get to kind of pick what you want. But everything he interacts with is just not what Misfortune can do, so he's irrelevant. Doesn't do anything. Which, again, is such a massive oversight. Lucian. Oh, and his spell. Piercing Light. There you go. That's a nice little pack. Not Fizz. I pulled a Fizz, actually. I don't think so. TF is an OG champ, right? TF is much more popular than GP. Wages of Pain, Dirk, Thwonk, Corrupt Enforcer. My spine hurts really bad. Royal Guard, Combat Chef, Treasure Hunter, Recurve, Legion Quartermaster, Raven Bloom, Treasure Hunter. Rumble, sweet dude. Heart of Dark Ice. I would say TF is more popular than GP, yes. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. TF is an OG. You gotta respect TF. He's also an easy champ to market, because, like, who doesn't want a Gambit clone? Who doesn't enjoy a card-throwing, you know, cheat? GP is just a pirate. You know, there's a few things with GP, but yeah. Thwonk. Plundering Poro against all odds. Disarming Rake. Punch First. Doran's Ring. Zon Punk. Seat of Power. Warmogs. Sunken Temple. Baru Captain. Rengar. He's in the game? Edge of Night. Ryan, you scammed me. How dare you say... How dare you say... I got 2 packs left. What do we think? You have to. I don't blame you. It's either I do this or I eat the Marmite. Ivana! The fuck is she? One second. Hang on, folks. Sorry, one sec.
Test XDD.
All right. Oh, no, we're here. Okay, what do we think is the better pack, the left or the right side? Are you left or right? Are you left or are you right? I was going to go with the right side too. Right. Let's go. Okay, since I want to go right, we're going to go left first. This is left. You know, I still say Spirit Forged is a lot less hype than Origins, in my opinion. So this is the left side. Wages of Pain, Void Drone, Doran's Ring, Rift Forged, Veteran Poro, Treasure Hunter, Eminent Benefactor, Doran's Blade, Rockfall Path, Factory Recall, Breakneck Mech, Legion Quartermaster, another Lucian. Oh, Azir. Oh, Birdman Aziz. Sovereign Aziz. Okay, Lucian and Aziz. That's a combo. How does Gangplank play against that? That is absolutely atrocious. Final pack of the British. This is the British release of Riftbound. Here comes the signature. I will be signing this card, yes, indeed. We're going to have to bump the value up past 5 cents. Gearhead. Eager Drakehound. Navori Scout. Chemtech Cask. Black Market Broker. Sand Shitter. Laurent Bladekeeper. Fade Dragon. It's a Pokemon. Drag Under. Forge of the Fluffed. Desert's Call. Janna. And it's the LOR art. Oh. Yeah, we got fucked. Marching Orders and Janna. You know what? Yeah, Ryan, I'm sorry to say, sir, what a dud. I don't think this box is really just weird. I don't know what it is about Spirit Forged. Not only is there no characters I care about outside of Ornn, but like,
Kiss the chatters.
I've opened up other, like a Spirit Forge booster, and I got fucking jack all. Like, there's nothing. There's literally, this set is cheeks, bro. Compared to base set, it's cheeks. I did get an overnumbered. So the biggest pulls, I don't think the Draven card's a big pull, but yeah. There's the Draven one. Audacious. I don't think that's a big pull, but I put it to the side. Then we've got the Altar Body Rune. I mean, that's kind of cool looking, but yeah. The $7. I'm not a... This is definitely the best. This is the overnumbered. So we got an overnumbered Rek'Sai. That was the best from this set. This is the good one. No, it's pretty cool looking. It's interesting. Focus more on the comms in this set. Access to everyone who plays the game, but Origins had the problem with being so limited. Yeah, fair enough. Overnumbered means it's like beyond the amount of cards in the set. It's like bonus cards. $10 donation if you eat it. Eat the card? I think the card's worth more than $10. I could just sell it. Which I'm not going to do. Anyways, folks, that is
Cool
Spirit Forged.
Can we get some action?
The unboxing. Thank you, Ryan, for sending it my way. I'm pretty sure he's glad that he sent it to me so that he wouldn't have to go through the pain of opening it himself. I don't blame him. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It is what it is. So thank you, sir. We have opened up base set and we've opened up Spirit Forge on the channel. I still think base set is way better, man. The next Riot slated, I believe, how many other sets are supposed to come out of Riftbound? We're supposed to be getting 10 more sets. You'll send an Unleashed one. Well, if you do, I will make sure that the unboxing is better than this. This was more of an impromptu thing. I can set up different cameras for the sake of, like, making it look a bit better. Base set was... Is it impossible to get now? Is it really? Yu-Gi-Oh! No, they slated like 10 sets. The camera was fine. I mean, these boxes aren't cheap. Obviously, they're not cheap. So, like, you know, the quality should be a little bit better. I opened up, I think, 2 base sets. I think it was 2. And the first set we got... yeah, we got signature card. I got lucky. That was... I've never been so lucky in my life with a TCG. Because I've technically never really done TCGs. That was the cool...
You've work to do. Get on it.
Yeah. Holy card
I'm not
packs.
gonna... I have no reason to sell that card. I like it. Mr. Mayo, thank you, man, for the 25. So, there you have it, YouTube. That was the Riftbound Spirit Forged unboxing. Irelia, who's that? Fiora, Lucian, Ezreal. This set is really for, like, the weebs. Draven and Ornn, of course, second-rate characters. Azir, beyond second-rate character. Yeah. We got, like, an alt art and a few things. Would I trade if you had a different SIG card? I mean, the only Bilgewater signature card right now that I've seen is, MF. I mean, you know what? That was cool. I really do support Riot's TCG. I think Riftbound... I can't say much in the way of playing it. I haven't played it yet. I do have my deck. But for the sake of, like, a new TCG to the market, Riftbound seems to be doing really well. Like, Riftbound seems to be doing very, very well. My biggest gripe, as someone coming into this who has never really done a TCG, is I don't want to see reused art. If you take this and you make these into sets, you need to make new art. Like, you know, you can yoink a few things from the game here and there, I understand, but, like, if you've played the game, yeah, they use LOR art, they use League art, it's like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. Are these... This is not LOR art, but he looks a bit coked out of his mind. I don't know if that's LOR. I don't think it is. This is not LOR. Yone is here? What the... Well, fuck, where the fuck was this guy? Did anyone see Yone? Yone's in this set? What the fuck? Where the fuck did he come from? Why is he on the back of the box? Bro should be here. I didn't even realize Yone was in the set. What the fuck? I didn't see him at all. What does this say? Printed in Japan. English Riftbound. Spirit Forge, the second set of the Riftbound Legends TCG, or League of Legends TCG, brings even more champions to the battlefield. These 14-card booster packs pull from a pool of over 220 cards with 60 alts. Well, the set adds a new edge to Riftbound with new legends, powerful cards, and even a new type of gear, equipment. Ooh, careful. And then there's the official Riot seal, right? If you don't have this, you're fucked. The Riftbound seal. Well, YouTube, that is it for Spirit Forged. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe next time we'll get some crazy hits, or maybe we won't, and that's fine. Ryan, thank you again for sending this box over. And with that being said, YouTube, I will see you guys in a bit. Take care of yourselves, and peace, peace.